Progression's Rocky here today, and today we are going to be working on getting this king to level 40, guys. We need 180,000 Dark Elixir, which is quite a bit, and if you see here, we only have like 21,000. Now, we did some miner farming a little bit ago. I think that was, what, like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and my miners are getting ready to go to level 3, so I want to do another level 2 miner farming session before these guys get up to level 3, so we're going to try mass miners out today. This army uses ZERO Dark Elixir, and that's the whole premise of today's video. We're going to use ZERO Dark Elixir. Honestly, I'm still not sure how to use these miners, so we'll see how it goes. I think the main thing is we're going to try to win these raids, use our heroes on the back end, but we're going to use some Barch troops to kind of funnel up the sides. I'm not sure how this is going to go. This army cost us about 353,000 elixir, but ZERO Dark Elixir, guys. I'm going to be getting like P.E.K.K.A.s and stuff like that in my clan castle. We're going to kind of just work on the clan castle troops just to funnel out the sides. And honestly, the time is about 23 minutes and 30 minutes for spells. So honestly, if that freeze spell isn't ready, we're not always going to go ahead and wait for that freeze spell, because that'll be the biggest holdup. So let me go ahead and request for a P.E.K.K.A. Giants Poisons. Let me go ahead and boost up for an hour. We're going to see how much Dark Elixir we can get in this hour, working on getting our king to level 40, which will be max for Town Hall 10, which will be pretty epic, guys. So that's the battle plan. We're going to get P.E.K.K.A. Giants and Poison in the clan castle, and we're going to go out and try to get tons of Dark Elixir in this hour using no Dark Elixir of our own. Alright, guys, I'm going to go out, find a raid. I'll be back with you guys here soon. Alright, guys, this first base, we have 3,100 Dark Elixir. I had it next a couple bases because the garbage truck was outside and it was super loud, so I couldn't really record with it. But I think we can do pretty well on this one. It's not too bad as far as what we need to accomplish here. I'm just going to use the barbarians and archers to kind of funnel out the sides here. That's the whole point of bringing them. I'm actually going to save the P.E.K.K.A. on this one for later in the raid, our clan castle P.E.K.K.A., I think. And we're just going to go up the center on this one and try to get towards the town hall, try to get towards that Dark Elixir, and see how it works out. I'm going to just use one miner right there just to take out that barracks. And we're going to drop in all of the miners right there. We're going to throw in one more just to take out that gold mine and get them all going in. Alright, there we go. All the miners going in, looking very nice. And we should be able to get in here pretty decently. I'm going to wait a second. We'll get a heal spell going here, a heal spell going here. We'll wait for that more to get in the range of that Inferno. Looks like they should get in the range of that Inferno right about now. We'll go ahead and freeze. Rage right there. Second rage in hand. So we should be able to use that second rage to get through here and get towards the Dark Elixir. Oh, crap, we got balloons coming out of the clan castle. It like choked me up so much, the balloons coming out of the clan castle. That's going to be a problem. We definitely get the 1-star, so that's always good. We're going to go ahead and get the Dark Elixir down, so that's great. Let's throw in our P.E.K.K.A. on the backside here, just to work up our percentage points. And we got miners doing pretty well here, honestly. We're going to have our P.E.K.K.A. work back there. We're going to have our king and queen come in. And we're just going to try to work up the percentage points. We got almost all that Dark Elixir. There's, what, 3,100 available, so we got like 3,000. There's a little bit looking like it's in the clan castle, but we should be pretty good here. I'm not going to let my heroes get absolutely massacred. That way we have them for the next raid. That P.E.K.K.A. did a little bit of work. Honestly, I could have probably just saved the P.E.K.K.A., but I'm not sure if we'll have one ready for the next request. But this worked out pretty decently with a nice little line at the town hall and the Dark Elixir. I'm not sure how this is going to work on other bases. I'm going to get out of here before the king gets knocked out too much. 65%, 3,000 Dark Elixir even, plus 1,300 on our bonus. And that's kind of where this is going to make up. If we take a look really quickly, and we get a star bonus, nice. If we take a look really quickly at our Lava Lunian army we normally use, our Lava Lunian army normally uses about 1,000 Dark Elixir. So we're saving 1,000 Dark Elixir on this every single raid. And that's where the difference is going to be, in my opinion. If we can save that Dark Elixir and also win the raids and get our bonuses, like, this should get us more Dark Elixir. Like, we just netted 4,000 Dark Elixir right there, and that's the whole point. Saving that extra 1,000 and just going out and smacking the raids shouldn't be too much of a problem here, guys. Let me get some clan castle troops. We'll go another P.E.K.K.A. giant combo. That was pretty good. Okay, guys, I'll be back with the next raid here in a few moments. Alright, guys, the first next I find 6,000 Dark Elixir. We're going to give this one a try just to see if we can get up into the center. It's a Town Hall 11, Dark Elixir in the center, Dark Elixir in the drills. I'm not sure how far we're going to be able to get into a Town Hall 11, though. This will be a pretty good test to kind of see and feel out what we can do on a Town Hall 11, because I haven't really ever tried one with miners. And again, the miners were kind of still learning. I'm going to just use a couple miners just to get that little funnel working right there. But this should be pretty decent. We're going to save our heroes to go in later if need be. Get all of our miners going in here. I'm going to heal up right there because wizard towers are going to go ahead and work on our miners. We will rage. We got that single inferno working right there also. I'm just going to rage these guys and try to get them right into the core. I'm still learning how to use these miners, so I'm not sure if I'm doing this right or if there's a better way, but we're right at that Dark Elixir. That's looking beautiful. We're going to freeze that inferno, probably a little bit late on that. But that is, okay, that things are happening. Things are happening, 29%. Luckily, we got our heroes to try to come in here and save things. Okay, this is a mess. This is an absolute mess, guys. All right, King. Oh, okay, so Town Hall 11. I just wanted to see how this would do. Town Hall 11, probably not the best idea. King gonna come in, work. I don't really want our heroes to die, but we have to try to get some of this Dark Elixir. If we can get like 2,000 of it, I think it'll be still like kind of a win in my opinion. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Queen gonna get melted by the Inferno. Oh, that's rough. Queen going the wrong way. All right, Queen, go. Oh, Queen went the wrong way. All right, so we're not gonna do that well here. Honestly, we're not gonna do that well at all. Queen is gonna get melted. We're gonna get out of here before the Queen gets completely melted. 1400. Bad idea, guys. Bad idea. So that was a good example of not to use the miners on a Town Hall 11 while farming. And we won't do that again. I was just curious. I wanted to see how it went, so we tried it. So I'm going to wait for the miners to train up, and we will be back with the next raid here in a few minutes, guys. Alright, guys, 3,300 Dark Elixir available on this base, and I think we can kind of go away from the multi-inferno that's up over here. I think I'm kind of just like freaking out a little bit when I'm going in and just like dropping the spells way too fast. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons we're failing. I don't have spells on the back end, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more patient on this one. We're going to funnel out the sides, try to get these miners working up the center again, and we'll see how things go. We'll see if we can be a little bit more patient here and see if that helps out at all. I'm just going to put in a few miners at first, just on these outside buildings, just to get them working. But with us having like a herd of miners, also we're not going to have a freeze spell on this one, with us having like herds of miners like we will, we shouldn't need to freak out too much. I'm going to try to keep an eye on these guys. Oh, we got giants out coming out of the Clan Castle, so I'm going to go ahead and heal and rage just to try to get through all of this stuff, get that king down. Looking pretty decent here. Keeping an eye on these miners is tough, guys, so that's what we're going to do. That first heal spell looking really good there. We're going to heal right here and rage up again to get through that Dark Elixir. That's looking pretty decent. Those skellies and stuff, like all those ground troops, man, they really can mess with the miners. But looking like we're pretty good here after the miners take out those skellies. Okay, there goes the Dark Elixir. We're at 30%. We definitely need more percentage points. See, we were a little bit more patient. We got through the base a little bit better. But that multi-inferno is on our miners, and we're gonna fail it again. Oh, okay, hold on. Miners looking pretty good. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Because, like, we definitely need to make sure we're winning these raids. I don't know the best way to go about this. I really don't. Looks like there's some pretty easy buildings over here to take out, so we'll throw the queen in over here. We didn't have our king up, and we didn't have a clan castle on this one. We did get to the Dark Elixir, but man, I don't know, guys. I really don't know about the miner farming. What am I doing wrong? Like, what do you guys have advice for miners? Miners are not a troop I've ever really used, so this is something I'm learning. We've done like the one video with miners, so this is something I'm learning new, and we're trying to get a hang of. Okay, we're gonna hit the queen's ability there, get that archer tower. Oh yeah, perfect. Archer tower goes down. 47, 48. Oh, she goes right to the bow though. Why does she go right to the X bow? Queen, you're a pain. Is that one archer out of range? Please be out of range, please. Oh yes, we're gonna barely win the raid, get our bonus. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that clutch queen saving us. We won't have our queen for our next raid though. But man, these are the miner farming is really tough, guys. 50% gets the 1 star. We do net 2,500 plus a little bonus there, so we're still doing all right. But man, I almost feel like Lunian, and I just love Lunian. I think that might be my problem, is I'm in love with Lunian too much, guys. I'm gonna wait for this one rage spell right here. We'll go out. We won't have our queen on this one, but that'll be fine. So that's the battle plan. Maybe change up the army. Maybe I should do some research and see what armies are working. I don't know. Maybe get a couple giants in here. Let's try that. Let's take out like just a few miners and put in a few giants just to tank the front end for the for the miners. So we'll just put in 4 giants and see if that works out any better. Obviously on this one we won't have it. So I'm gonna go out, find the next raid, be back with you guys here in a quick few. Alright guys, this base has single infernos, which I think we should be able to do better against, honestly. Single infernos shouldn't be as much of a problem. And I think that's gonna be a good thing. I think I'm just kind of freaking out of, like, I'm just used to having like a lot more success with the with like Loonian and stuff, so I think I'm just freaking out a little bit too much here. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll have a good farming session no matter what here. I'm gonna throw in the P.E.K.K.A over here on this side, I think. Actually, we might just save the P.E.K.K.A. Let's see if I can get a few miners in towards that archer tower. That'll work out very nicely. Oh yeah, archer tower gonna go down. And we are gonna get our miners going in. Let's see if we can get them working inside. Just kidding. Get them working inside towards the center of the base. Okay, again, we gotta be patient. Not freak out. Single inferno, not that big of a deal. We do have bowlers coming out of the clan castle, so I'm gonna drop a poison. We do have that wizard right there. I'm gonna go ahead and rage up. Try to get through here. We'll rage up over here as well. I'm not liking it, guys. I'm not liking it at all. The miners are doing good. I mean, they're getting into the base. But did I go through my spells too fast? I meant to freeze the expo. A misdrop there, so that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We're getting into the center of the base here. Looking pretty decent. Are we getting the Dark Elixir? We're getting towards the Dark Elixir. Are we going to get it down? The problem is we're not completing the raids. Like, we're not winning. And you definitely want to win on the raids if possible. We're going to go ahead and throw in the P.E.K.K.A. Because, like, we're up here in Champs League. Like, if we're going to be doing Champs League farming, we need to win these raids to get the bonuses. And miners should be capable. Like, miners have to be capable of winning. Did our P.E.K.K.A. just go down that fast? Holy crap. We just lost our P.E.K.K.A. so fast. We'll throw in our king. We're going to lose another raid and try to make up for it, I guess. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Tons of Dark Elixir left on the table here. And we lose the raid. 3,000 gains, so we're doing all right there. I mean, that's the equivalent of getting 4,000 with Loonian. So I guess we're doing fine. I mean, we're up 12,000 Dark Elixir. And doing okay overall, I guess. Let's see. We'll get that heal spell. We'll wait on the heal spell, and then we'll go back out and try to get something good. We're going to have both heroes on this one. That'll be positive. And actually, I'll just wait for the clan castle. Actually, we don't really need the clan castle as much. Alright, guys. I'll be back here in a few moments. Alright, guys. On this raid, we have tons and tons of Dark Elixir. We're going to go ahead and funnel out the side right here. That's way too many troops to funnel, but that's fine. We will get that going out right there. We're going to throw in giants just to tank a little bit. Try to tank for the miners. We're going to try to get as much of this loot as possible on this one, guys. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in one giant right there. And I got Valkyries in the clan castle this time, so that's going to be fun. We'll throw in our giants right there and get our miners going right up the center here. We're going to try to be patient. We got 3 heals this time because my spells kind of got messed up. But I think we're going to try to be nice and patient here. Keep an eye on the miners nice and closely. I think the problem is when we get miners all over the place. Alright, there we go. We're going to drop in heal, rage up the center, poison that king, and we'll see if we can get into the center compartments here. I'm going to... there's not a lot we can do with these. Okay, there we go. Rage spell looking right there. We're going to go ahead and heal, and our miners are going down. The Infernos, man. The Infernos just working the miners over, not letting us get into the center of the base. But we do have our heroes, which is going to be beautiful. We did get all the outside Dark Elixir, which is going to be nice. We actually did pretty decent on this one, like better than previous attempts. We're going to just sparch out some of these outside buildings and kind of do it the cheap way here. And then we're going to send heroes up the center, which should be pretty good. We should be fine there. So there we go. We're going to be at mid-40s. We're going to send the heroes in right up here in the center. Alright, King, I need him to go up the center. We're at 44%. We'll throw in our archer with him. And we just need to go to the right side and get that Dark Elixir, which should be pretty decent. We're going to let him work for a second and try to save this raid. I feel like just something I'm doing with these miners, maybe they're just not meant, I don't know, something. Maybe I need a kill squad. Oh my god, the queen. I put the queen in too early. She went around. That's going to ruin the raid. Fantastic. Fantastic, and the king's doing dumb things like trying to go into the core. Oh my goodness, I absolutely ruined this raid, guys. I absolutely ruined this raid. Hit the queen's ability. We'll just go for the 50% and, that's painful. That is painful. We get our bonus. I mean, another 4,000 raid total. I mean, that's good, but man, there was 3,000 there that we could easily got. We should have got, and I let it. Oh, I just ruined it. I ruined that raid, guys. I ruined it completely. All right, miners looking good. I kind of liked. I don't think we really need a freeze spell, honestly. I really don't think we need that freeze spell. The giants were kind of decent in there ahead. Like, it did seem like it helped the miners get ahead. So we're just gonna go something like that, and we'll go out. We'll get one more heal spell and wait for the queen, and then we'll go out here in a few moments, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna try this one because we have a decent line at the town hall, so we should be able to win it. And we don't really have a clan castle in this. We don't have the giants yet. I think we should be okay here. We'll see how things go. No promises. So I feel like I'm getting really stressed out by the miner farming. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if this is something I'm going to do a ton in the future. I won't lie to you. Definitely prefer Lunian over this by far. But it's not bad. It's not like it's a horrible thing to do. I'm just going to send in a few miners. Try to get this Dark Elixir right here. Okay, guys. We're going to go right up the center. We don't have any freeze, so this could be sketchy against those infernos. Miners going in. Alright, let's see. Let's see what they're doing here. Alright, miners going in here. Alright, we got skellies. We got giant bombs going off. Those skellies, man. Those skellies really put a damper in the plans. Rage right up there, looking decent. Rage right up here. I need to lead them more with my spells. I mean, that's for sure. I'm definitely not leading them enough. But we got the 32%. That's pretty decent. I mean, we're getting into the center of the base on this one. Are we gonna get to that Dark Elixir? We're gonna get no Dark Elixir. Beautiful, beautiful. But we did win. That's good, right? We won, so we're doing positive things. I don't know, guys. The miner farming is tough. I don't really. If I send the queen up the center, she's gonna get obliterated. So we're just gonna send her on the outside here. Get this little bit of Dark Elixir right here. Add up a few percentage points, and see how it goes. I mean, we're still doing decent totals, and the benefit of them using no Dark Elixir is decent. And I think once we get them to level 3, they'll be a little bit better, obviously. So maybe we wait for level 3 and try it again. I don't know, guys. Let me get out of here. So a nice little 1,700 plus our bonus. I was really disappointed in that one, I won't lie. I don't know. I just don't know what's going wrong here. Alright, so I'm going to wait for one rage spell. I'm going to wait for both heroes on this one. I'm going to try. I think I'll get Bouts in the clan castle again. Let's get rid of that. And train up this army here. I'm not going to take a freeze. We'll go with the heal. And we'll wait for the army. We'll be back with you guys here in a few minutes. Alright, guys, we got 4,000 available here. This one shouldn't be too bad because it looks like most of the loot is in the drills here. So we should be pretty good on this one. I'm going to just do some basic outside building hunting here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to just giant right there. And kind of funnel in a weird way here. We're just going to get these guys going. And see if we can get the miners going up into the center of the base. Okay, there we go. We're looking good. Backside over here, we could probably send the heroes. What do we got in the clan castle? We got a P.E.K.K.A. and a Valkyrie. Could probably send them in over there. So we're going to go ahead and go in on this one. I'm going to go with the... we're going to go with the 3-finger drop. I don't know. Maybe I'm spreading the bowlers or the miners too thin. I'm going to save that giant for the backside. Okay, so we're going to heal here. Heal up here where they're getting ready to go. And then, let's see, we'll rage up there. Rage up there. Save that last heal here for a second. And we'll see how things are looking. Need the miners. Those infernos, man. Infernos eating us up. Oh, okay, we're 27%. We're probably not going to get the win here. Let's be honest. Probably not going to get the win. Except for they're going for the town hall. Let's go, miners. Get there. Get... Oh, miners. Oh, they got there for like a split second. And then they're like, actually, we're all going to die. Okay, that's fine. We'll get our P.E.K.K.A. going in here with our 1 Valkyrie and our minion. That minion is OP. And then we'll send in the 8 barbarians and see how this does. We will poison these little Larrys. Because, okay, I'm not going to poison the little Larrys at all. Apparently, we just completely missed them. If I can get the queen in there, we can definitely get that town hall. King, maybe go this way and work towards that Dark Elixir? I don't know. We could definitely go for the Dark Elixir. And if we can get the bonus on this base, we'll be gravy. We're going to go ahead and hit the King's ability here. See how that works out. We got Barbarians on the Dark Elixir. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can get the queen to take out the town hall. I'm nervous about this. If we can get the bonus, actually we're almost at the 50%. We should have just put the queen on some outside buildings. But there should be some dark elixir in the town hall. So that's what we're going this way for. Queen should have a direct line at the town hall. Should be easy money. There we go, 2 shots. We'll hit her ability, get the 50%. And there we go, guys. Actually a pretty decent raid there. Pretty decent raid, 50%, plus we get our bonus. So, like, when we're doing good, when we're getting like 3,000, I mean, that's really netting like 4,000 with the bonuses. We get another star bonus. We're up 24,000 Dark Elixir. So we're doing okay. We still got 7 minutes left on boost. So we're doing fine. Not awful, not great, not bad. I'm going to go out, find the next raid, be back with you guys here in a few moments. Alright guys, we have a decent line at the town hall on this one. I'm going to throw in a giant and a bunch of these guys. Throw in a giant, a bunch of these guys. A lot of defenses on the outside on this base. We're going to try to get a nice little funnel work around the outside. And go right up the center towards the town hall area. So that should be pretty decent. We'll go a couple more giants, let them just tank right there, which should be pretty good. Alright, there we go. And let's drop in our miners. Miners going in right now. Okay, let's go. Miners going in. We got 2 heal spells. I'm going to heal these guys over here because of those wizard towers. We'll heal right there. Rage right here towards the town hall. And we'll see how things work. We'll see how we can get into the base. We'll rage right up in here. Ooh, kind of a off rage. That one was a little bit bad. Let's see, we're near the town hall. Can we get the town hall down? So, I mean, oh my god, we got Valkyries coming out of the clay castle. That's not going to be good. Those Valkyries are going to wreck. Oh my goodness, those Valkyries just wrecked us. I'm not even going to try to push into the center of the base. I'm going to just have the queen snipe out a few buildings, and then we're going to run before those Valkyries come over and mess our queen up. So, queen go invisible. There we go, 38. We're just going to get a few extra percentage points here. Valkyries out of Claim Castle, not what we want to see. And we are out of here. Let's go. We're out. We're done. Oh my goodness. So, like, even when we have bad raids like that, that's still like 2,000 Dark Elixir. I still prefer Lunian, don't get me wrong. But I wanted to try the miners. Maybe level 3 miners might be the way to go. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Alright, so we got one more raid. This should be about perfect as far as timing goes. So we're going to just wait for that one more raid of miners. I'm not going to train anything up. We are up 27,000 Dark or 26,000 Dark Elixir, so it's not like we're too far off. But miners, I obviously need some practice. Maybe I'll look up some strategies for miners. I feel like a small kill squad. Maybe if I did like a small giant wizard kill squad, but I wanted to do mass miners. So I guess, you know, that's one thing on me. But I think if we did like a small kill squad of giants and wizards, we will be good, you know? So I'll be back with you guys here in a few moments. Alright guys, we got 3,800 available here, and this one's not looking too bad. I'm going to use those giants over here. I'm kind of using the giants more for funneling, and they're supposed to be there to help tank for the miners. So we'll kind of just wait for that. What do we got? Well, we got giants in our clan castle, so that's going to be fun. Let's throw in... let's throw in the giants out of the clan castle here. 2 giants here. And get our miners going in towards the center, which should be pretty good. We'll get this other giant right here. I'm going to try to lead these miners nice and evenly. I think, so for the next video, we're going to try miners one more time. And I think for the next video, I'm going to do a small kill squad of giants and wizards, which will, you know, make this army a little bit more expensive. Well, actually, it might balance out. But I think it might help the army be more successful, honestly. Because there's definitely potential here. I mean, look at this raid. We're doing a lot better on this raid. Oh my goodness. Definitely doing a lot better on this raid. So there's definitely potential here. It's just we kind of gotta just we're getting better. It's just it's a huge learning curve with these miners. So we're gonna go ahead and throw in our king right here. Throw in the queen. We already got the 1 star. And this is gonna be a nice little finish. And honestly, we didn't do that bad on Dark Elixir overall. Even though we had some sketchy raids in here. And, you know, I'm kind of like discouraged and like, help me, how do I even use miners? This actually wasn't that bad of a session. This is going to be our last attack, so I'm going to let the heroes go full out. We're going to get all that Dark Elixir there. We're going to see if we can get up to near 70%. So I think with level 3 miners, they're going to get a nice little improvement, a nice little buff. And that might help us be a little bit better, because honestly, we're going to finish right around 30,000, which is the number we look for in hours, getting 30,000 Dark Elixir. So, I mean, we did pretty good on this 1 hour boost. it's just we gotta figure out more of a strategy to make these miners more consistent, because we're definitely gonna need free spells. Those infernos melted my miners. We're gonna let the queen just play out here. She's gonna get dropped 69%. Easy money, guys, easy money. So we finished at, let's see, we're at 52.3. So we finished up at 31,000. We started at 21.3. We finished up at 31,000 Dark Elixir gained in this hour, so that's not bad. And these miners are going to get a nice little buff. We're going to get 8 more damage per second, 60 more hit points. So that's going to help out a little bit. So once those guys finish up here, we're going to do another little miner session. We'll try it out with level 3 miners, and I think we'll do a small kill squad, maybe like 10 giants and like 10 wizards or something like that, and just see if we can get a little bit more consistency with this, because I definitely think there's potential here, excuse me, and the king needs to go to level 40 soon. We still have 130,000 Dark Elixir to get him. Let's go ahead and actually let's that's not going to give us enough for anything. Let's not do that. I do have like just a little bit more to upgrade, and we're getting near max town hall 10, guys. We're getting near max town hall 10. We got like a couple wizard towers and some walls, so we're getting there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this miner farming session. Kind of sketchy, but in the long run it worked out pretty well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like on it if you did not do so already. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.